Listen, I think from day one, I got a phone call from Peter when I was on holiday, telling me about the offer from Man City. The club said they didn't want to sell me, and from then on, it was never an issue for me to leave Chelsea Football Club. I'm very flattered and honoured, by the bid that Man City put in for me. I've got huge respect for Mark Hughes and the people around Man City, but at the same time, I've been at Chelsea 14 years now, and aim to finish my career here. I just wanted reassurances that key players around me, people like Ashley and Didier, who are in for contract talks at the moment, are going to be staying, and that was key factors for me. So I'm pleased that these kind of players and the ambition of the club is in the right direction of where I want to be.
Have you also asked about assurances in terms of future signings? I mean, after the Cup final, you spoke about the likes of David Villa, you spoke about Frank Ribery.
Listen, the club have put in, a few good bids for players across the world. We've failed to sign any real expensive players at the moment. I've made a few additions here and there, but they've told me about a few signings that they've tried to make and just fell short a couple of times. But clubs are asking a little bit too much, and I'm pleased with that. It's good to know that from all the player side of things, let alone my own. We're looking very sharp. We've had a good couple of weeks over here, back in London as well. We had a good 10 days. We're training very well at the moment and playing well. It's a small tournament over here, but to come here and win, with a new manager as well. It's early days, but it's been fantastic since he's come in. We've responded really well to him, so we're looking forward to a good season ahead. Obviously, big signing would be fantastic. At the same time, we've got a group of players here, a group of 25, 26 players that are more than capable, to win things next season for Chelsea.
What do you say to those people who say this has all been about money, it's all been about getting you a bigger, better contract at Chelsea?
Listen, hopefully my footballer will do that for me, and I'll let my footballer do the talking for me. I've got 3 years left on my deal, and from day one, from Peter to Roman, it's never been about a new deal. We've not spoken about any contract talks at all over the last month or 5 weeks. As I said, I wanted reassurances that people like Ashley, who was brilliant last year, him and Frank was our best players. And he's got 2 years left on his deal. I want these kind of players around me, and I want these kind of players staying at Chelsea Football Club, and I'm sure the fans feel exactly the same. So people like Didier, Ashley, Maloud has just signed, John Obi, Mikel are very close to sealing big deals.
And in terms of your future, would you like to stay at Chelsea for the rest of your career?
Of course, I've said that from day one. I've been at the club 14 years, and it's strange. It's the first time in my career that the club's come in for me, and the speculation surrounding it. It's strange because everyone expects you to come out and respond to things instantly, which I've done a couple of times last year when City come in for me. I just felt, I do things in my time, in Chelsea's time, when it suits us and when things are right for us. Just very pleased how things have gone. But from day one, this has never been about a new deal for John Terry. As I said, I've got 3 years left on my contract. Hopefully, if I have a good year, they'll be in talking to me, sooner rather than later.